off a little bit for now, but
the Bears.
Because of the way they play the nickel corner here, and the nickel corner plays 88-85% of the snaps. He's got to be like part linebacker.
The Bears.
When you're in a scouting room, there's going to be differences of opinion.
The Bears.
Well, you're looking at traits. And remember when he tested very, very well.
The Bears.
Greg, why are teams wrong on quarterback evaluation so up?
Number one, it's a hard position to evaluate.
Former Bears scouting director Greg Gabriel talks football live every week on the Barroom Network. Also available on demand.
Look, I think it's a good time to be a Chicago Bears fan. There's a lot to be excited about. But let me tell you something. We are past the point of excuses. If things go sour, you have used up all of the patience that Chicago has to offer.
The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Here we go, Barflies. Welcome to the Barfly Tailgate Show. You already know it's done by Barflies, for Barflies, and all the other Bears fans out there. Happy Victory Sunday, Bears fans. Happy No Loss November, Bears fans. What are they going to say now, boys? All year long we've heard, yeah, but. Our Chicago Bears went to Lincoln Financial Field and beat the world champion Philadelphia Eagles on their field. What are they going to say now, boys? What's going on?
They showed up, man. They really showed up. Yeah, I mean, there were some concerns before heading in there that the Eagles might be angry after blowing a 21-point loss to the Cowboys the week before. There was the narrative, the Bears really a first-place team. They haven't beaten anybody. The Bears can't choose who's on their schedule.
That's right.
But they beat the world champs. And, 10 months after winning a Super Bowl, and the Eagles want to fire everybody. That's they don't deserve to win Super Bowls, man. But, yeah, I mean, the Eagles have their issues, especially on offense that the Bears exposed. And, but they came into the game against the Bears with the 8-3 record, same as the Bears, and most of the same roster that they won a Super Bowl with last year. But the Bears showed that they were the superior team. They never trailed. They were in control. It never seemed like they were in danger of losing. Bears have some kinks they have to work out, but they deserve a ton of credit for what they've accomplished so far. Man, this is the most fun I've had in like a decade with the Bears team. Right. I don't know about you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Neil, how you doing, brother, man? Happy Victory Sunday.
Happy Victory Sunday, man. Obviously, I am in South Bend again, a place that I used to recently describe as beautiful, bright, and sunny. Not any longer. It is cold. It is snowing. There is about a foot on the ground, and the trees resemble a 2000s boy band with their frosted tips. Beautiful nonetheless, though, because even though it is beginning to look a little bit more like Christmas, it's still Thanksgiving weekend. A weekend highlighted by family and friends, copious amounts of food and delicious beverages. Banger after banger after banger of football games, highlighted by none other than the Bears' complete destruction and demolition and domination of the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions of the world. It's an amazing feeling. And then these boys right here went ahead and took care of business last night as well. So Victory Sunday in several different ways for me. It's a beautiful place to be, man.
For you, yeah.
I should take care of a little business, fellas. Just a little barroom programming note that Monday, Aldo's gonna be taking some time off for health issues, so he might not be back for the remainder of the season. Not sure yet. So Greg Gabriel Talks Football is moving to Bears Country Productions for the remainder of the season. That'll start on Monday at 11 a.m. After this show, be the Fantasy Football Goon Show, and then regular scheduled programming Tuesday through Friday, and then Barfly Tailgate back again on Sunday next week. So just for if you want are looking for Gabriel Talks Football, that's going to move over to Bears Country Productions on the YouTube channel. So just a little business. We'll figure out what's going on while Aldo takes some time off. Wish him the best though.
Yeah. Fair to say positive vibes and prayers and all the things you could possibly send towards Aldo. I think it's fair to say that man deserves all of that. I don't think there's any question about it.
There's no Barroom Network without Aldo.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he works his butt off too.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep him in our thoughts and prayers, and we're looking out for him. Yeah, just like Neil said, good vibes, all those things. Yeah, I mean, but Bears Country Productions, Mr. Shorty over there, he runs a good ship too. You know, a tight ship, keeps everything together, and good programming. There's plenty of room to eat in Bears podcasting, Twitter, and all those things. But on a somber note.
Yep.
Try to steer this ship back, I guess.
The narrative that the Bears hadn't beaten anybody, we beat two division leaders the past two games. So my question to you guys are: how far are they? Are they contenders to win it all 42-1? Man, put some money down, man. The hedge opportunities to be something, man. With that going there, you know. Even if you can hedge on Bears 42-1, assuming they make it. You know?
There's no way you can't.
Yeah, it might be something to look at.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Neil.
I was just going to say, there's no way you can't consider these guys contenders. I think we've been saying it for a few weeks now, and just people are now starting to open up their eyes to it. Tucci, you talked about the schedule, man. Like you can only play who the hell is on your schedule. It's not like the Chicago Bears have an athletic director that's going out there and putting this damn thing together. The NFL is, I mean, there's an algorithm and a system with how the schedules get constructed.
Yep. And
everybody in the division plays the same teams, right? It's just a matter of what division plays what other division. But everybody in this division is playing the same group.
So some teams are getting an extra game on the road, like the Bears.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And the Bears are just doing it at a high level right now, and it's easy to be pretty up in the clouds. Hey, it's Green Bay hate week. It's Green Bay hate week, and these boys can't get too
absolutely.
These boys can't get too set on what just happened on Friday, and given that game was Friday, there was an extra few days to prepare to beat the Packers' ass next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Packers are, our next opponent. They played Thanksgiving. You said it, Neil. We had 3 good games on Thanksgiving. Well, 2.5 good games on Thanksgiving.
All dogs.
And then our great game on Friday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was
four dogs. Man, if you bet money line dogs for those 4 games, man, you cleaned up pretty good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, on the 12-ounce Core Route podcast, I picked the Lions and I picked the Ravens, so I was 2 for 2 on Thursday and Friday. Hopefully Sunday will save me a little bit, but going into the weekend, I was 2 for 2 against the spread.
Aaron, does the narrative still contain one element that the Bears have to beat the Packers in order to be considered a serious team?
I think so. I think you talked about we're 41-1 right now. If we go into Green Bay next Sunday on America's Game of the Week, another game that everybody's going to have their eyes on, and you beat the Green Bay Packers, those odds will drop significantly, like 20-1 or something, maybe cut them in half. I just love this team so much. Like from top to bottom, the way we went into Philadelphia and bullied them. Like I in one of my fantasy leagues, I had Monangai on the bench because I wasn't sure how we were going to be able to go in there and run the ball with their defensive line in Philadelphia. But they went in there and bullied them. They beat them down up front. Darnell Wright put Jalen Carter on his ass and said, "This is why they drafted me and not you." And they looked awesome. Defense, yeah. Absolutely. That's the play. But defense, we're still dealing with backup linebackers, and they're still doing their job. I think this DeMarco Jackson, there's no way you can drop him back down on the practice squad once TJ comes back. So you're going to have to maneuver the roster some there. And kudos to Ryan Poles, man. He built this roster. He went out a 4th-round pick for Joe Thuney, a 6th-round pick for Jonah Jackson. You grab Drew Dahlman in free agency. Trapillo in the 2nd round all of a sudden is playing his ass off at some left tackle. I mean, we'll see how he does this week with Micah Parsons on the other side. That's a huge test. But
preseason NFL free agency grades, they gave the Bears an A. So that looks. I mean, look at. I mean, the offensive line is the biggest noticeable factor, especially with the way the Bears dominated the Eagles, running the ball for 241 yards or. I don't know. I remember. I should have this number. I don't have the number for whatever reason. I was doing other production things here, but the run game was beautiful to watch. Neil, you got the traps, the wham box, everything misdirection. Everything building off similar looks from play action to run game. It was just fantastic to look at.
First time since '85 we have 2 tailbacks go over 100 yards in a game.
Yes.
To the tune of Monangai with 130, I believe, and Swift with 125.
And the last time was Walter Payton and Matt Suhey.
Matt Suhey.
1980.
We all remember Matt Suhey.
82 or 83, I think.
85.
I have it somewhere. 85. Yeah, 85. I think it was 85. Yeah.
Yeah, just absolutely shoved that ball straight down their throat. Just 4 quarters of fuck you football.
255 yards. Awesome. Thank you, Mikey.
What's up?
There were times when we would go to the air and I would say, why are we not running the ball? Because it's working.
Yeah.
KB, what's going on, brother? As a former running back by trade, you had to have loved that game on Friday night. You were a Manung guy from draft day. So go ahead. Here's your flowers, brother.
I got a certain type of pleasure out of that game. Very, very, very old school. And just like how you said, AC, man, it was a good portion of that game where I was like, why are we trying to pass the ball? I would just keep running until they find a way to stop us.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. I loved every second of it. I mean, 7th round pick. I've said this shit before, man. I'm gonna say it again. You got to give Poles his flowers at some point.
Yep.
Because you drafted a dude in the 7th round, and he might actually be second in rushing for rookies. Like that's crazy stuff to think about. there's a chance we could finish this season with a 1,000-yard rusher and another rusher that's very, very close to it. I wouldn't put that past us this year. What can you say? I mean, that, like I'm speechless, bro. Like, what can you say? This is a game we weren't supposed to win. Nobody gave us a chance in the media. I mean, a lot of us here. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think we would win the game. I thought it would be a game where we looked very competitive in the first 2 or 3 quarters, and then it just got away from us. So to see that it goes back all the way to preseason when a certain Miami Dolphins player said the Bears were fake tough. I just thought about it when watching the game. I'm like, bro, we're running the ball down the throat. It's a good thing we're fake tough. Very good thing. Yeah. Because I don't see any real toughness on the team. I guess there's a lot of tough guys. it was just fun football to watch. I believe having Jalen and Kyler back did help smidge with the pass rush. I felt like Jalen held the ball a lot longer than what he usually does. Nashawn Wright, goodness gracious, what can you say about the kid? You ripped the ball. He showed you the way to stop the tush push. Just come around and rip the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands. And then you also had Jalen Hurts say, "Oh, we don't turn the ball over. We don't do that." Right before the game, bro, it was just a lot. It felt great. Swept the NFC East. You got to be happy about it, man. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Just happy. Just
hell
happy.
Yeah.
That's great. It's good stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, we out physicaled them. We pushed them around, like Neil said. 4 quarters of fuck you football. We just shoved it down their throat, and they didn't ask for more, but we gave them some more. It was they had no choice in the matter. Yeah, and defense. You said it perfect. Nashawn Wright, man, to get that straight. I was honestly because I was at a bar watching this game. I went to B-Dubs watching it, and there was like 4 Bears fans and 1 Eagles fan. The Eagles fan was awfully quiet. It was the quietest I've ever heard an Eagles fan be. But I was expecting when that tush push happened that they were going to say his forward progress was stopped like they did against the Giants a couple weeks ago. And I was like, well, it's not going to us. You know, they're going to take it. But we were able to get it, man. The NFL has talked about banning the tush push because no one could stop it, but everyone has seen defensive coordinators are smart. I think they found a way to stop it because we've already seen it stripped twice now. A bunch of different countermeasures to stop the tush push, but now and I guess they didn't do it, did they? Friday where they tried the fake tush push in the end around. I was shocked that I didn't see that because after the Steelers were able to bust that one open on us, you would think they would see that on tape and try it, but they didn't even try it.
That was right after the interception too, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fumble recovery or takeaway by Wright.
Yeah, we took it right back from him. But that was a crazy play too. The interception. I mean, trying to make a play, I guess, and the screen was there if you could get it to him.
And Hunt made a nice play.
Wasn't able to get it to him. You got to dirt it in that situation. Maybe Trapillo should have punished him for leaving his feet, but that's a young player in that situation, still learning too. So
we didn't hear his name called a lot,
but that's
right.
That's right.
Yeah. I think he might have snatched
that. There wasn't much bad in this game.
He might have snatched that position away from Benedette.
Hey man, that can only help us, bro. I mean, if you get, like you said, we talked about this before, man. If you find a way to get the left tackle position situated and figured out going into the offseason, that takes one thing off. That just takes another thing off your list. Right now, the main culprit to me that you're looking for would be
edge rush,
edge help. That's that to me. That right now, that's early and often. Now, if you can get 2 edge rushers in the first 2 picks,
there's a lot of talent at the edge coming out. Pass rush help. Next draft.
It's as the year is going on, certain things have started to work themselves out for us. yeah, it's sometimes in the beginning where you thought you might have wanted a little more out of DeAndre Swift, but then DeAndre Swift started giving you more. You sat there and said, okay, we can't run in between the tackles. We need to give him a guy. I've been saying that since the first week. We need to give him a guy carries. Give him a guy carries. Oh my God! Now there's Sonic and whatever the futuristic hedgehog is. Not it's Shadow and somebody else. That's what they're trying to call these two now. So it's like, okay, so the running backs have kind of figured themselves out. I would still want to add a third one. Britton Brown is still on this roster, and I'm not
anymore.
Why he's not getting in the game. Somebody put it in there for me. Shadow and Silver. Thank you.
They waived Brown, I think, didn't they? Or is he re-signed back for the practice squad? I don't know if
you need a power back at a certain point. Like Monunga he runs in between tackles, but I don't see him as the power back. I just see him as a do-it-all back, so to speak. But man, you can add that in the third or fourth round if you really need to. So I mean, as the season is going by now, it's a lot of people I feel like are eating a little bit of crow because they said Ozzie couldn't play left tackle 2 games in a row. Like you said, the man's name hasn't been called. Sometimes live reps help a player. That's all I'm gonna say. So, first 2 picks to me should be edged. That's how I'm looking at this, man. I don't know who, but they need to be edge rushers.
Austin Booker had a nice flash where he tackled for loss.
Yes,
against was it Barkley or? I would like to see him come around, man. He's got some potential.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
You definitely keep him because. Go ahead, AC.
I think the safety position might be somewhere to look in those second or third rounds too. I love Byard for what he's been on and off the field, but he's 31 years old. I'm assuming they might re-sign him to a 1 or 2 year contract, but you got to get younger behind him too.
Totally
and
agree.
With Brisker's injury history, if you keep Brisker, you got to figure that out.
This
I would
season
we've corner. I love Nashawn Wright for what he's been able to do.
This season we learned we can't never have enough defensive backs or linebackers, really.
Yeah.
Man.
How about the backup linebackers?
That's right. Yeah.
Them 2 guys played their asses off 2 games in a row. 45 and 48.
I'm loving DeMarco Jackson, man. I'm loving that dude. And he looks freaking swole. You talk about a dude who hits the weight room. When they gave him that game ball last week, I was like, damn. Okay, I see you.
Hey, that when he was standing there talking, I said, he on special teams? What's happening?
Right.
Yep, better listen what was on it. He wanted Darnell Wright.
Yeah.
That was his guy.
I was big on that pick too in the draft process. Love that pick. A lot of people wanted to
I liked
that
it
pick.
too. I watched both of those guys against Kentucky. Obviously, I watched Carter live. I went to the game. It was the coldest Kentucky game I've ever been to, and I watched Jalen Carter do absolutely nothing against a rebuilt Kentucky line. I mean, he's done better in the league than I thought, but I was surprised by that game. But yeah, I mean, Wright's been balling out of control. I mean, the thing coming into the season was Ryan Poles has never drafted a Pro Bowler. Well, he might have 1, 2, 3. He might have a couple of them this year. I know I've already started voting on X anyway. Yeah, go ahead, Neil. Talk about your the draft process, man. You're more in tune with that.
Oh man, I was just saying that that pick when it first came out, a lot of people wanted to try and wreck that pick, saying it was, you know, that's a dude that's not built for what the Bears are and what the Bears are trying to do. But at the same time, nothing was really being built in Chicago when he was picked, anyways. So I mean, what were we really talking about? But what you got in that pick was just big as hell, athletic as hell, strong as hell, nasty as hell. That is what you want on your offensive line. And regardless of whether or not he is at, you know, the elite athlete that you want on the edge, like we were talking about a couple weeks ago, potential situation, move him inside to right guard. He's still going to be a nasty son of a bitch inside. You're going to get that dude pulling. You're going to get that dude planting interior alignment in the dirt, just like he did on Sunday with Jalen Carter. I mean, one way or the other, that kid was going to work, I felt. And you could see it on the tape at Tennessee. Just the way he was able to move in space, block downfield, and above all, pancake guys in the ground, put a little bit extra syrup on them boys. You know?
Absolutely.
That's what you should love to see out of those offensive linemen, man. That's what we love to see in Chicago anyways. I don't know about some of these other places. I know I love to see my guys be nasty as hell in Chicago.
O-line got a game ball this week. You know?
Hell yeah, they did.
Ben Johnson.
And they were amped up about it.
Is that one of your friends, AC?
I've never met him before. Chicago fan living in Kentucky. Hey, man, I'm here in Kentucky as well. You know, right outside of Lexington. He's loving Ben Johnson. I'm loving Ben Johnson. Barlissimo says Kentucky's coming to London next year. I'm assuming that's the basketball team because our football team doesn't travel very often, but the basketball team will draw. I've never been to London. I don't know. Kansas. Oh, he's at Kansas. That's KU, not UK. So that's but yeah, we got the chat bumping today, man. We're up over 300 people. If y'all can hit the like, we'd appreciate it. I haven't seen what we're at right now, but I mean, we got a lot of viewers this morning. Everybody happy. Like I said, the Bears had a no-loss November. We were 5-0 in the month of November, and we finished it off on Friday night on Black Friday. Really, the last two games were fantastic. You know, we didn't get to talk about the Steelers game because the Philadelphia game happened before we were live. But you know, it's just, and KB, this hoodie right here, I've worn it every game day since the Bengals game. We have yet to lose. So this hoodie will be on every game day from here on out.
It needs to be. It needs to be.
Don't fuck it up, AC.
Yeah.
And it's good vibes all around.
That's the scary thing, Neil, is it's white.
Hey, yeah, that means you just gotta be extra careful, man. Gotta be extra careful. Hey, man, Barlissimo, man, I appreciate you for keeping things in focus, man, because he posted something in the chat just now that that's where my next soliloquy would have went to. It's Packer week, man. You enjoy this win up until the day. Once Monday hits, all attention needs to be focused on the Packers. This game is huge. It is absolutely huge. You're battling right now for first place in the NFC North. Now you try, and it's crazy to talk about. But you're trying to keep pace right now for a number one seed in the NFC North. I mean the NFC. It's been a strange year. I'm just gonna say that. Teams that you didn't think would beat teams and teams you didn't think would win games are winning games. We're one of them. I would have to say Carolina is another one. I don't think anybody gave Carolina a real fighting chance outside of Ocho Cinco on their podcast when he said, "Don't be surprised if the Panthers and the Bears sneak into the playoffs." Go ahead, AC. You want to giving the Panthers some chance, man?
On the 12-ounce Crow Route podcast, but preseason we always pick our division winners, predict it, and I predicted the Panthers to win the NFC South. Last year, they told me I was crazy, but last year I predicted the Washington Commanders to win the NFC East. They didn't get it done, but they did make the playoffs. I was so I'll toot my horn when I'm right. I'll just ignore it when I'm wrong, you know.
Right. Hey, man. But any given Sunday, man, I keep saying that. Any given Sunday, the Panthers could absolutely go up there and shock the Rams. Or the Rams, I don't know where they're playing. They could absolutely shock the Rams this week. It's just been that type of year. You beat the Packers and the Rams get knocked off by the Panthers, then all of a sudden the Bears are sitting in first place in the NFC, period. It's a number one seed. It's a bye. And teams coming to Chicago to play football.
That's true.
In December weather, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's a possibility,
Yeah,
man.
Dan was talking
I
about the
think
weather
we
this
should
morning.
talk about it. Yeah, bro. It dumped on us, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, us too.
We
got about
we're
6 inches out here in Iowa.
Yeah. Let's say we're under travel advisory right now, bro. It's bad.
I'm looking at about a foot of snow out there on top
Well, we're supposed to get
the
like
grills outside in the patio.
See?
Yeah. I must have shoveled like 10,000
we're supposed to get like
pounds of
2 to
snow
4
yesterday.
inches tonight.
Oh, you get to. They're talking about it dropping another 6 or 7 on us tonight. So
golly, I couldn't live up there, y'all. I couldn't do it.
I know. I found out yesterday why people like to retire to Florida. Because that snow was wet and heavy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I was in bed about like 8:30, man. I was like, my back, oh man. Whew. Yeah, well, look, the Packers are 6.5 point favorites.
And
look
here
at
in
what
Kentucky, people pull out the
look at what the
flamethrowers and then
narrative's
just
been.
melt it down.
Look at what the narrative's been.
Yep.
I mean, Dove Kleiman's kind of an idiot, but I don't see one game that the Bears could win on this. We won the first 2, Dove. Give us a little credit.
Yeah.
That guy's a professional rage baiter. He puts stuff he puts up stuff like that just to get people's reaction. It's literally
how about how about our buddy Black Ditka? He's still on the Fields bus. I didn't know there were still Fields truthers out there.
Listen, like I said, there were no bigger fans than I know me and AC. Listen, brother, at a certain time, you gotta just let it go. You gotta let it go, brother. I get it. The dude's had a bun wrap everywhere he's went. I get it. But at a certain point, bro, you gotta give it up, man. You gotta give it up.
Yep. Earlier, you guys had mentioned Montez Sweat, who's been balling out recently. Here's the numbers for Parsons and Sweat. Not too bad for $25 million versus $55 million. I think we're doing pretty good with Sweat, man. Look at that. 5 pass breakups, 3 forced fumbles. He's starting to get the sacks now. Looks like he's healthy.
After not doing a thing for the first couple of weeks, man, he's really come on.
Yep.
Right.
I would.
Were those numbers after Thursday? Because I know Micah.
It might
had
be
a
more.
pretty good
Yeah.
game against the
Lions.
Lions.
That might be after the Steelers. So. I don't remember.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. I would say this: the one thing we can't take away from Justice stats, the fact that people game playing against Micah. I don't feel like people game playing necessarily against Sweat.
Good point. Yep.
Like I will give Micah his flowers. You absolutely have to account for him every time while he's on the field.
Well, let me ask you then. Next Sunday, Bears' game plan should be to run the ball right at Micah Parsons, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a little taste of what we gave the Eagles.
You know what the identity of the team is, man. You need to lean on it. I'm happy to say that we actually have a coach that understands. Okay, I can try to go away from this, but once he tried to go away from it, he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to running the ball." Yeah, the psychopath himself doing a great service for the people in Chicago by taking that shirt off.
Free hot dogs for everybody if he takes his shirt off.
Golly,
he's a man of the people.
Yep.
Y'all boys been to that place?
You just got to walk through 2 feet of snow to get it.
When I used to live in the city, I've been there a few times. Yeah.
AC, you been there? Wiener Circle?
I've never been to Wiener Circle. We a place in Dyer, Indiana called Bozo's Hot Dogs is what we usually frequent. And I put them away there. I've never been to Wiener Circle, but I've seen their videos. I love Portillo's as well. You know, I can never choose, so I got to get me a beef sandwich and a hot dog.
Hey, AC, just make sure when you get up there up to Wiener Circle for the first time, you gotta try the chocolate milkshake, man. It's the best.
Man, before the Bears game, I went out with the girls because Black Friday. The girls wanted clothes and Five Guys. Man, I just signed the loan deal. I just signed the loan paperwork.
Say again?
The girls and I Black Friday. They wanted to go out for clothes and Five Guys. I just signed the loan paperwork.
Yeah, you did. Oh, boy, what you spend a good 500 that day?
No, I did pretty good, man, because we went to like Burlington and Ross and stuff where they can get some nice clothes for cheap, and then like Five Guys, my wife and I just had a cup of fries, and the girls had meals. It was like still almost $40.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You get one burger, boy. You spend at least $30, bro. It's like, come on, man. What am I buying? What am I buying? I had a triple cheeseburger from there once, man. Didn't realize I killed the whole thing. I'll never finish burgers like that.
Like I'm going to McDonald's, I
I spent $30.
McDonald's expensive too, man.
Yeah, you're going to Five Guys over McDonald's. You're going to pretty much anywhere over McDonald's at this point.
Yeah. Hey man, you gonna talk about expensive, bro? I went to Taco Bell, got 2 chalupas, bro. You know how much 2 chalupas cost now?
I mean, $10 at least.
No? Yeah, it's crazy work. Chalupas used to be like $3, man, for like 4.
Yep.
Taco Bell, you can go with $10 and leave with a bag of food. Now you can't.
My wife made sure we were back in time for the game though on Friday. Too. I told her we got to be back for Bears Eagles.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, that inflation hits everybody. Most of the time when I'm going to Taco Bell, I'm a little inebriated, so I don't really pay attention to what it's costing me until the next day when I look at my account. But
hit you with a let me get a what's that right there? Yeah, let me get that right there. Sorry, I can't see it. That's fine. Just get me something.
I bought what last night?
Right. J2K, I know Bird Lisa said something. No news yet. Conversations with the family were had yesterday. If folks are wondering why Andrew was in concussion protocol after the game, I kind of remember the play because he was laying on the ground and it took a little bit of time to get up. He did get up, so I was like, all right, he's fine, but he never came back in.
Yeah, I saw someone else out there. It was like Ford in there or Williams or someone.
Yeah. I was going to say no news yet.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Damn, I didn't see that. I saw him chasing Jalen Hurts down when he threw that pick to Byard. I said, there goes Billings. I saw him running his ass off. But
love to see him out in space getting that big old diesel engine revved up, man.
Hey, man, one of my boys told me, he said, hey, man, I see your cousin get through. I said, yeah, man, he'll get the pressure. He ain't get the sack. He can't catch him. I said, that engine gets revved up.
Andy Dalton last year.
It don't do angles pretty well. It can go in a straight line. Can't do angles.
What a difference a year makes, though. Black Friday last year, we were firing Matt Eberflus. This year, we're celebrating beating the world champs, man. It's like completely turned upside down, fellas.
Complete juxtaposition.
Completely turned around, man.
Hey, man, I'm going to down this hill, and I'm going to continue to down this hill. It's amazing what coaching can do. That's all I can say, man. It's amazing what coaching can do. Coaching, exact, and so does that lady holding that sign. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. But
bless her heart.
Man, like I said, man, if you have a coach who knows what he's doing and get players in the right position, you have the turnaround that you have. Like we've said, everybody has said it. Bears last year lose a lot of these games. So, I mean, just that the Bears secured their first winning season since what, 2018?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a sign.
Was that exactly. A sign? That's
exactly.
a
sign. Stop sign. Stop sign.
The Bears with the running yards became the number one running team in the NFL, 153.8 yards per game. And Kevin Byard had a quote, I think it was earlier in the week, about how this was the most physical training camp he'd ever been in his NFL career. And if you remember back, there was a Dolphins beat reporter that was complaining about the Bears being too physical. and against the Dolphins in their joint practices. That was the first sign that this team might be good, man.
All right, man. Told you. A bunch of fake tough guys,
Physical,
bro.
man. I'm telling you, I've been Aldo and I have been talking for years about how practices and training camps got less and less physical over the years. We used to remember, when Ditka and Buddy Ryan would take guys up to Platteville, Wisconsin, you'd hear about like people passing out from the physical practices, the heat, the hitting, and everything. And then the NFL, the collective bargaining agreement, teams got away from, just for preservation of the league and its players. And I understand it and stuff, but you have to give this coaching staff credit for getting back to physical nature, and it's been showing out. I'm guaranteed a winning season now with 9 wins.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's already.
I'm starting to worry about us getting poached from our coaching staff now. You know, if Al Harris gets taken somewhere. Like I said, I love what Nashawn Wright's done. What they've been able to do with Nick McLeod was in on some major plays Friday night. But what Kevin Byard has turned back into, a lot of that is, obviously the players play, but the coaches are putting them in position to do that. And if you lose Al Harris, I don't know how you're able to replace him and get that same production from your secondary.
So I was gonna say, so you had Al Harris being that we talk about, but I don't know if anybody watches Chicago Bears Now, that channel at all. He had put out a video a couple weeks back where they were saying that Declan Doyle was actually one of the people that people were looking at highly right now. Yep. And on that list, he didn't even mention Al Harris' name. And I was like, kind of feel like it should be the other way around. I'm not mad. Al Harris needs to stay as long as you can keep him.
Yeah, this coaching staff is fantastic. Elite.
Yeah, it was just something that I thought was interesting. I don't want to take anything away from what Declan Doyle is doing. I mean, you have to be able to convey certain things to all these offensive players. I mean, he is technically the offensive coordinator, but it's what Ben Johnson said at the beginning. I need somebody that can go down here while I'm doing this and just tell them this. So it's like, what exactly is he doing?
Yeah, he sent some exotic blitzes that Hurts really messed him up in the game. Brian Dawkins had a quote during the shortly after the win about Al Harris, about how he was like that as a player, just focused, intense, technical, and thought he would be a coach in the league one day after his career was over.
Hell, Dennis Allen might be grooming him to be the next DC.
Speaking of coach of the year, man, I mean, we're biased here, but I think Mike Vrabel is the odds-on favorite on Kalshi to win coach of the year over Ben Johnson is second.
That's bullshit.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, they're 10-2. I get it, but I don't know, man. What would you say is the most impressive turnaround?
Yeah, whose division is tougher?
The Bears.
Yeah. No question. Yeah.
I love Ben Johnson. I know early the favorite was Shane Steichen there in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot about him too.
I'd love to see Ben get it, but it doesn't matter to me. I
remember Nagy won it.
Ready to put him in the Hall of Fame. I don't.
Yeah, like I said, I look at it like this. Matt Nagy won a fucking coach of the year, and we see how that turned out. So it's fine to me. To me, he's already coach of the year in my head. That's how I look at it, and I think all Bears fans will tell you the same thing. I feel like he's the guy. He came in, he did everything that we wanted him to do. You got the team winning games. Offense looks good. The defense looks good. I mean, you can't complain.
Just win games. We don't need the hardware. Just win games.
Facts.
He's chiseled. That one, what was it? There's somebody in the background's punching a hole through the Eagles locker room ceiling. Can you see that? When I circled it.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
I seen that.
Give that
Who
man
the
a game ball.
Who's punching the hole in the ceiling? That's what I want to know.
That's a great question.
And it's so blurred you can't see. It's got to be.
I don't know who it was.
I hope it
I'm
gets
sure it was
brought up.
accidental.
Somebody needs to ask that from the media since they ask dumbass questions. Who punched a hole in the back of that?
Yeah,
It's in the background.
So send George McCaskey the bill. Sure
He might flip his shit. Y'all want me to do what?
He probably tried to get out of it somehow. No, they did spend the money this year though on everything. You know, it gave Ryan and Ben whatever they wanted this year contract wise. So
Barely smock and lip read. That's Kevin Byard. He's saying fuck Green Bay. Real. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know.
Jack's on fire today. I love it.
It was Daniel Hardy punching a hole through the ceiling.
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
You know what? That's just obscure enough for me to believe. Like, oh yeah, this just Daniel Hardy. Word. You know what? You might be on something. This might be Daniel Hardy.
Was it Hardy, the guy that was like walking away from the sack after he sacked somebody last year, like the play was over or whatever? Like he's walking away from an explosion in a movie. I can't remember. I used to have that clip. I don't know where it is. But.
I was gonna say, man, I thought that was what's his name this year. Why does this always happen? I always forget his name. The defensive end we've been talking about.
Dominique Robinson.
No, Booker. I thought that was Booker that did that.
No, it was like him, Hardy or whatever. What was that other like guy he had? He was here for a little while last year.
Oh man, I know what you're talking about.
I used to have that clip.
Tucci Boom Boom.
I would play it. I would play the clip last year for during the show. It's like Aldo. We signed him like during the season. He came. He was on the Seahawks. We signed him. He made a couple plays, and he was like walking away from. He did like a sack, and then the guy fumbled, and then he was walking away, and someone else on the Bears recovered the fumble. But
fuck, I can't remember what his name is.
Yeah.
Didn't he go to like the Texans or something like that?
Something like that.
I feel like we traded for him, did we not?
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
Taylor. J2K, thank you.
Taylor, yeah. What was his name? What's his first name? Daniel Taylor?
Something like hold on. Nothing.
Daryl Taylor.
Daryl Taylor.
Okay.
And Daniel Hardy. Daryl Taylor. Yeah, it was Daryl Taylor. He was like walking away from the strip sack. Like, the play was over.
Hey man, and that's like I said, that's funny because like I said, Booker did that too this year when he came his first game back. He got that strip sack.
Yeah,
turned around,
like
walking
celebrating a little early,
and then the ball was bouncing right to him.
Yeah. We didn't get to talk about Steelers, but I did have some things from the Steelers game, like Ozzie Trapillo against that veteran Steelers front. He had 41 pass pro snaps. 1 pressure allowed, 0 sacks, 0 quarterback hits, and an 88.4 pass pro effectiveness grade. That was just a great sign for the Eagles. I don't have the Eagles number right now. Just the holiday. I'm on my, but after beating the Eagles, the Bears swept the NFC. We swept the NFC East.
Yes.
4-0.
Yep. They said we couldn't do it.
Yeah. I guess we should talk a little bit about Caleb Williams. It wasn't his best game. People can say what they want about how, maybe he's, he definitely wasn't accurate. He missed a few wide open plays, but that touchdown pass to Cole Kmet, where he had the running back open in the flat, and he lofted it. Beautiful pass to Kmet for the touchdown. That was a backbreaker that just killed the Eagles. But maybe, Neil, give us a little Caleb thoughts, especially the inaccuracies, and then he just seems to come through when we need him, man. It's Iceman.
Yeah, the kid has that gene, man. The kid has the clutch gene, the playmaker gene, that pass to Komet. That's one of those flashes you love to grade because it shows, the natural arm talent and the playmaker nature that we all knew that kid possessed. Friday wasn't exactly a game where he was really afforded the ability to get into any sort of rhythm whatsoever, just because of how dominant the ground game was.
Yep.
I think Caleb is a little bit of a mandatory get into rhythm guy at this point in his career. He's not just going to, rise up in any given situation and do something spectacular, I don't think, but he didn't need to be spectacular on Friday because of how, like I said, how dominant that damn ground game was, man. Like, there's it's called a football team for a reason. Sometimes you don't need the quarterback. It's kind of like Notre Dame in the Syracuse game last week. CJ Carr attempted 7 passes. I think he had 67 yards passing.
Yep.
They didn't need him to do anything with the football at all besides give it to 4 and 24. So I mean, you won't always need Caleb, hopefully, to do anything spectacular. The best football teams don't always need their quarterback to do something spectacular. The kid is going to be okay. And all the people that still want to go ahead and give him a proper ration of hell just because of the inaccuracy problems on Friday. I mean, you're valid for doing that because it still show up way too often.
Perfect.
Say again?
The weather was not ideal.
The weather sucked too.
Game. Yeah,
sure. The weather did suck. But hey, if you're going to be playing Chicago, if you're going to be playing all these northern games, you got to be able to play well in the shitty weather. That just comes part of the deal. It's part of the package. But no, I mean he's been the thing about it is, boys, is he's been consistently up and to the right all year. Year over year progress has been phenomenal compared to where he was at this point last year with that shit show that he was trying to just tread water in. The year over year progress is phenomenal. Ben Johnson's doing some great things with that kid. Game over game progress, you're seeing it. And as long as it just keeps on going up and to the right from here on going forward, I assume year-over-year progress from this year to next year is going to be even better. He's going to have a full year in the system. Keep in mind, guys, this is his second rookie year.
Yeah.
Right. This is his first year in the system. And it's also the first time he's ever been required to play quarterback. Remember, he was basically a playmaker that could throw the football through the entirety of his upbringing, from Pee Wee to high school to college. This whole Sandlot style run around and just chuck it downfield, air raid style of playing quarterback is pretty much what he's been coddled into, what's been reinforced in him just because of how special and talented he is. That he could just go out there and be more athletic than you, have a stronger arm than you're able to defend against the ball, defend against the pass, to be able to avoid pressure, to out-athlete you. He was able to do all those things just off the cuff. Now he's actually being forced to play quarterback. And those are things that I think that anybody that knows quarterback well in the league, anybody that has a voice on TV that knows quarterback is seeing the progress year over year, week over week.
He's putting the work in.
Yeah, he is putting the work in. And the players in the locker room, they gravitate towards him. Several players will say that, he's one of the best leaders they've been around. And you can see that. You can see every time he opens his mouth, whether he's in the locker room, whether he's behind the mic at the podium, the things that come out of his mouth are pretty good. Yep. There isn't a whole lot of nonsense. There isn't a whole lot of bullshit. Everything makes sense. He's bright and intelligent, and you can sense the leadership within the words that he uses, within the framework of how he articulates himself. It's pretty evident. You could say a lot of similar things about Justin Fields, but Justin Fields just felt like so much of a robot a lot of times.
Yeah.
It felt like he was sort of pressing leadership at times. With Caleb, it just oozes out of him. It seems very natural, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It seems very natural when his mannerism.
Trubisky had that book, though.
The leadership book?
Leadership book?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
Trubisky is doing professional backup quarterback commercials now.
Commercials, right?
He's in commercials. Yeah.
Yep. I'm glad you mentioned Justin Fields because we all saw the home run hitting ability of Fields, the speed. But Caleb Williams has really good speed too, deceptive speed. During the Steelers game, he had one run where he was clocked at like 21 miles per hour, which is freaking fast. Dude, so I don't know whatever off-season training he's doing for speed. I think he's always been pretty fast, but I mean, his deceptive speed has really taken teams by surprise this season. I think not just the escapability, but his run when he breaks the pocket and runs for first down. And a lot of times, people will tell you. When a quarterback moves the chains like that on third and long or something, or third down, it just breaks the defense's back. And we all were here saying Caleb's got to use his legs a little bit more to move the chains, and we've been getting that.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of that criticism to rest.
Yeah,
it was either Caleb doesn't want to run or he's being curtailed from running, and that is certainly not the case. It's shown ever since the Ravens game that Caleb is number one willing to run, and number two is able to make a play when he uses his legs.
Oh yeah, that Barlissimo quote with that if he would have connected on that touchdown to Rome, it would have been like a blow. That game would have been a blowout.
Yeah.
He just missed him. Just a little short. But if he and in the future he's going to hit those.
Speaking of making games blowouts, how about we stop giving up garbage time touchdowns? Not to take away from Caleb and the offense and all that, but how about we just stop giving up garbage time touchdowns? Because that game was not even remotely as close as what that score looked like.
That was dumb. Why would you go for two there? You got to kick the extra. You kill your team if you miss the 2-point conversion. Then your team knows in like 2-3 minutes you need 2 scores. It just becomes impossible. I mean, you kick the extra point, then it really is a 1-score game. That was just a dumb decision.
Yeah, that was after Josh Elliott shanked that easy PAT length field goal.
Yeah, and the missed field goal. I mean, the missed
he hooked that thing so bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I wonder if it was more like, hey, we don't trust Josh Elliott right now. He's having a bad day. Let's just go ahead and try to get a couple points on the board and save the kid some mental anguish. I don't know what the hell that was.
Like Sirianni was spending some time yelling at the fans and stuff after, during the game. We might as well check in with the Eagles fans after the game. Before the game, they were chirping, man.
Oh, yeah.
After the game.
Lots of things to say pregame. Lots of things to say.
After the game, man. The Eagles aren't fun anymore.
I am one of those people now because we've been having a good year that I've been able to watch other people's teams' podcasts after games. Oh boy, the sky is falling in Philadelphia. You hear me? Yeah. They want everybody fired. Saquon is washed. Jalen Hurts is trash. AJ Brown's a diva. I said, oh my God.
Coach Sirianni's a big dumb dipshit.
Right. So the Eagles
that's another one that everyone's saying. I don't necessarily think that's the case.
No.
Sorry.
Everybody has said the same thing. Fire Patullo. We don't care. That's your homeboy. You need to call plays. But, you're too afraid to call plays because you're not a real offensive coordinator. I said,
damn.
I was clutching my pearls watching these podcasts talk. Ooh.
If Eagles
there's no way this is right.
If Eagles fans are watching this podcast, they got something for them. Little crying eagle.
Oh my God!
Sorry, I couldn't resist, Neil.
There's no way that's right.
Lions chat room wants Brad Holmes fired. Wow. Hey man, listen.
Oh come on, we can't.
He's built your team.
AC. The sky is starting to fall with Detroit too. I've seen a couple of them.
That's crazy. 1 year,
them being 7-5. They're talking about the offensive coordinator being trash. They don't know if
OC is trash.
Old boy can call. What's the head coach Dan
Campbell?
They don't know if he should be calling plays. The defensive coordinator is ass. It's like, bro, we told y'all this at the beginning of the year. They lost a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, both pretty hard after losing both coordinators.
Yeah, but you're still 7-5. I mean, hell, y'all railroaded us in the second game.
Yeah, the Packers swept the Lions. So man,
yeah,
this is this is the Bears' toughest test next week. We'll break it down next week because we got a show before the game, right?
No, we sure do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
This time
I know. I just feel like the Lions and the Eagles are kind of similar in that both their head coaches they're not the play callers. They're really the motivator. They help build and keep people in it. But they need that guy. Like Dan Campbell lost Ben Johnson. The Eagles have done this twice now where they lost the guy in Indianapolis, Shane Steichen, and they lost Gannon in that offseason. And then luckily they were able to keep Vic Fangio, but they lost Ben Johnson, or they lost Kellen Moore to New Orleans.
Yep.
And now Nick Sirianni's in that same position. And I've never seen a coach that has so much success, yet he's chirping at fans as if he's one of them. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. Bears 1985, Don Burr. I haven't heard from him in quite a while. I don't know if he's retired or.
I mean, we owe him some shots this year, man.
Somebody needs to do a wellness check on him.
Man, you made some great points, AC. You just
he'd be in here getting them when we. Yeah, go ahead.
Philip Berlissimo, everything that has something to do with fuck Green Bay. That's just that is cracking my ass up right now.
Can we get an FGB from AC?
Hey, did you guys see the Green Bay sucks
Green
chant
Bay.
at the Blackhawks game on Friday night? Black Friday Blackhawks. We had a Green Bay sucks chant going on during the game.
Nice.
It's just
I love that, man. You gotta love that.
They know what time it is, man.
Hell yeah, they do.
Oh, speaking of chants, we got to go back. We just got to go back. Did y'all hear the boos that literally started from the first drive for the Eagles and lasted the entirety of the game?
Yeah.
But it got so bad, they started chanting "Go Bears" in Philly in Philly Stadium.
Jeez.
And somebody showed the video. It was Eagles fans doing the chant. It wasn't Bears fans. It was Eagles fans. Crazy work.
I don't know if that's true or not. Tooch, that's a big thing. If it is, I know. I watched their right guard. No, Elton Jenkins moved to center this year. That's KB's other cousin. Their right guard, I watched false start, and they continued to give them a timeout. On top of that, the Green Bay Packers were gifted a touchdown catch that was not a touchdown catch. So there's two scores that the Green Bay Packers had on Thanksgiving that shouldn't have been on the board. They may have ended up being field goals, but we'll never know. Because I could not believe it. When I watched the guard, you can see it. They show the camera from the other side. You watch the guard false start as the coach is running toward the ref to say timeout, and they just give him the damn timeout. I don't get it, man. You're in Detroit. It's not like you were in Lambeau.
I think that's what they meant. I know Wyatt fractured his ankle.
Devontae Wyatt, fractured his ankle. Lucas Van Ness has been out too for the Packers. The left tackle is was Anthony Belton or Rasheed Walker? I don't. It says on their team page.
Well, we'll go up there and put Belton to ass is what we're going to do. Our defense is going to come and show up and show out. I just want to run the ball all over them. I don't even give a shit what they want to say about Caleb. I want to do the same game that we just did to Philly to Green Bay. Beat them down, run all over them, and demoralize them in front of their own fans. Could you imagine Lambeau Field and we're running all up 250 yards running on them?
If that happens and you get a "Let's Go Bears" chant in fucking Lambeau, I will record that then and just send it to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I wonder how many Bears fans are going to be at the game.
That's great.
Out in Lambeau.
Anybody in the chat going? Anybody have plans?
Shit, I ain't got the money for them tickets.
That's expensive.
I got a homeboy that's got season tickets because he's a Packers fan. I should ask him what he got planned for it.
Yeah, Tucker.
Hey, KB, is that true? Are you cousins with Elton Jenkins?
Yes, that is true.
Really?
Found out. So it's funny story how I found out.
He's out for the year, Jenkins.
Yeah. Funny story how I found out though. I was at my friend's house who was a Packers fan, using the bathroom. I'm scrolling through Facebook, and on our family, like our group portal on Facebook, it was a picture of Elton Jenkins that said, "Let's give a congratulations to blah 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 because he made an All-Pro and all this other shit." And I'm like, I had to tap the picture, blow it up. Elton Jenkins, like, the motherfucker that play for the Packers. Hey, y'all see this picture in the group chat? Is that our cousin? Yeah, this on the family from Mississippi side. Damn, word.
Yeah,
Packers.
We don't talk about Mississippi State or Mississippi.
Mississippi State.
He played Mississippi State.
Yeah. The Egg Bowl. Any comments on the Egg Bowl? About that young quarterback?
Hey, I'll tell you what. The Egg Bowl. That's anytime you lose 3 straight in that series, the natives get restless. Natives are very unhappy right now.
Well, Lane Kiffin's on his way to Baton Rouge, so you won't have to worry about him no more.
It's not about that necessarily. It's just about, I mean, regardless of who's coaching who and who's playing for who, you got to beat Ole Miss ass. If you're Mississippi State, you got to beat that ass, belt to ass, as the kids would say.
Yes,
and that certainly was not the case.
Can Lane Kiffin go to Michigan, please? You want to talk about catches that shouldn't have been catches yesterday? What you said, catches that shouldn't have been catches. I don't understand it. I'm sorry. Michigan just hurts my feelings, bro. I want to log off now.
But hey, Elton Jenkins.
Hey, at least
I was obviously with him for a couple years. That is a good human. I like him a lot. And the thing about I was at Mississippi State for 8 years.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know Mississippi. Oh, okay, now you knew good.
Yeah. I was the pro liaison guy during his draft process.
Wow.
It was a lot of fun talking about him to all these NFL guys. I mean, the thing about it is that when he was coming out of Clarksdale, he was just big and slim and raw and just an oversized athlete. That's all he was. And all he knew how to do was come off the ball and just throw somebody on the ground. He was a prototypical developmental player. And he turned into an all-conference SEC kid. Now he's an all-pro, multi-contract player in the league. And one of the most versatile offensive linemen I think I've ever seen. A true all-5 guy. He's a true all-5 guy.
I was gonna say, he played tackle for them, played guard for them, now plays center.
He started all 5 positions at some point during his college career at Mississippi State. I think his senior year played 3. I think he started left tackle, left guard, and center during his senior year.
That's great.
So I mean, he's literally like a plug and play dude. Wherever you have a hole, he's able to do it. He's got the intelligence and leadership capabilities to play center. He's got the athleticism and strength to play inside. He's got the lateral agility to play outside, be able to mirror elite, edge rushing athletes. I mean, that kid's got it all.
I wouldn't be mad if the Bears kind of stuck to the habit of employing old, Green Bay Packer lineman. And he actually was able to play in Chicago, and then I had him and Andrew on the team at the same time.
There you go.
Like I say, I haven't got the, you know what I'm saying, the pleasure of meeting him or talking to him for real, because he's just on the other side of the family, just haven't got to it. So if they ever decided to do a giant family reunion like we had the 1 year in Mississippi, that'd be nice to actually get to meet him. But yeah, that'd be actually dope. You know what I'm saying? Two cousins that play for the Bears.
All your family's in Clarksdale down there?
We're I almost said Itabena. Lord have mercy.
Itabena?
No, that's where Valley State is. I gotta remember the name, and I'll tell you when we get off. But no, we
gotta get close to closing this thing out anyway, because Tooch has got to go tell people how to set their fantasy lineups. Hopefully they've already done it, because there was 4 games already, so you probably got majority of your lineup already taken care of. But yeah, Tooch will leave from here and go to Goon and Tooch fantasy starts and sits. Is that? I always forget what it's called. I just remember it's
fantasy
it's
football
fantasy
game.
show.
It's Shelby.
That's it.
Sorry. Neil, Shelby. That's where the
that?
family's from. Shelby, Mississippi.
Shelby.
Yeah.
Right on, man. All right. That town.
Only
About
time
the
I was
size
in
of this,
Mississippi, I was driving back from Gulf Shores.
about the size of this coffee cup.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
Is there a stoplight in Shelby? I don't think there is.
I know it's a stop sign. Stop sign. Yes, it's like
Stop
I know
sign.
It's a stop sign.
I only went into Tupelo across the border to see the Elvis Presley Museum there, birthplace museum.
Real?
Yeah, my wife and I stopped to gas up, and I was like, "What's this long line outside the gas station?" There's people lining up to buy fried shrimp and fried chicken at the gas
man.
station.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I know.
So some of that gas station food down there
I
in
know.
Mississippi is legit. Like you sometimes you get scared about gas
Tell 'em,
station
Neil.
food if you grow up around here.
Yep.
Down there, you go get gas, especially some crawfish.
Yep.
You get some Cajun shrimps down there at gas stations. It's some good gas station food down there, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, on the way back, man, it rained so hard from Tupelo to Memphis. I had to pull over, man. I couldn't see shit. I told my wife I'm not driving. I had like hazards on and everything.
It's like Coach O said on The Blind Side. You can go to a gas station in Mississippi, get the best barbecue you ever had in your life.
There you
Go
go.
Tigers.
See, hold on, real quick.
I'm not sure how to close the show out today, fellas. Usually we do a prediction, but we don't
Got
have
no
a game to predict.
Yeah.
And we'll can you pull up the schedule, Tooch? We'll all make our prediction on the
good idea.
remaining schedule, and then we can close
All right,
it out.
hold on. I got to go to another thing here. All right, there it is.
Ooh, so pretty.
So we got the Packers on next Sunday. Or next Monday. Is it next Sunday? That can't be right. Yeah. Isn't next Sunday
That's America's game.
The date is wrong. It should be 12/7, no?
Oh, that's great.
He's got it as 12/8.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it should be 12/7, although has the wrong date there. And then the Browns, we should be able to take care of Shador and company. And then a Saturday game, short week again, right back with the Packers.
Yeah. Then week 17 against the 49ers.
Yep. Revenge game against Dan Campbell.
Why is week 18 to be decided?
So the 49ers game is Sunday Night Football.
Are they potentially flexing that to Monday night? Week 18
I wonder. I don't know. Yeah.
That's why it's to be decided.
Yeah, week 18 game, if it has playoff implications, they'll try and flex that into a primetime spot, I would imagine. We got that week 17. I know obviously the division's huge. You want to beat the Packers every time. Fuck Green Bay. You're absolutely right, Barlissimo. If we can sweep the Packers, then we don't have to worry about it. But if we split with the Packers, then that 49ers game becomes really big as far as positions of where we're sitting at if we can't take the division. But yeah, I'm not even just looking over the Browns because they beat the Packers this year. I know they're not perfect, but is that in Cleveland or is that in Chicago?
That's where home games
says.
are in white.
So,
orange games are on the road.
Yeah. So, I mean, they got to come to Chicago. They still got, I mean, you talk about trial by fire for Ozzie Trapillo. He's got to go Micah Parsons, then Myles Garrett, then Micah Parsons, then whoever San Francisco rolls out.
So
Aiden Hutchinson plays on the other side, though, right?
Bosa's hurt.
Oh, Bosa's out, right? Okay.
Yeah, Bosa's always hurt. So that's nothing.
But hey, week 15, though, say what you want about the Browns. You know, anytime you got a swamp monster coming off the edge, you gotta worry about that one. You gotta make sure you take care of business in that one.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna see a lot of double teams.
Yeah, I said it before, and I'll say it again, brother. Bears is as good as we have played this year. We are not a team where we can sit there and say, "Oh, we just got this game in the bag."
Mm-hmm.
So all these games on this back end matter, man.
We went from needing to go ahead and maybe go 500 just to make the playoffs to let's make sure we take care of our business so we get a home game.
Yeah.
We went from are we going to make the playoffs to could we potentially be the number 1 seed here?
Yep.
That's a wild thing, man.
Do.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a tight race, man. It's wild. Like the realist in me says that there's a strong possibility we split the series with Green Bay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But the part of me that just looks at this team and says, "Bro, I don't know, I don't know how we lose those games." You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
I just like I have that much confidence right now in them that like maybe it does take us losing another game to say, okay, I'm back down to earth. But we almost swept them last year. You're a block kick away from sweeping the Packers last year.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was with bad coaching. So
all-time bad coaching.
I'm looking at a team that has an identity that knows we can run the ball against a front that's going to be compromised because Wyatt is hurt. And like I said, you can run the ball at Micah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's hell. The way they double team blocked last night in that game, bro, thing of absolute beauty. And there's no way in hell you tell me that the Bears can't do that against the Packers. So it's like, bro, I trust Caleb more than I trust Love. So
see Mikey in the chat.
I'm calling Green Bay for a turnover, and that's a strong.
Love had a pretty good game.
Love has very good games when he's not under pressure.
How do we? What happened? Oh, I'm in a different thing.
There
Sorry
we are.
about that.
No, there we go.
I was like, what's going on? When I tried to click on him, it says remove. So I was like,
yeah. Yeah, because I had to go get the schedule.
Well, we'll take it one game at a time, man. But I would love to go to Green Bay and beat the Packers. Then you could say Caleb Williams has never lost in Green Bay, and that'll just piss Packers fans off even more.
What happened here? How'd you get
you
that
doing,
back
Tooch?
up? I didn't touch anything.
I ain't touched nothing.
Just pure
I'm
chaos.
trying to close out
on
the
show. Right now, just pure chaos. This is off the rails. This is completely off the rails.
It's all sixes and sevens.
6,
Give us the final thoughts. Super Bowl contenders. Hate to put you all on the spot, but
yes.
I can't say no now.
We have a good defense. We run the ball well, and Caleb is clutch. We are a Super Bowl contender. The only question mark is the pass rusher, and Booker's coming along.
Mm-hmm.
Get the pass rush.
When you got a team that just consistently figures out a way to win football games in the NFL, yes, you're absolutely a contender. Because once you get to the point to where your team gels enough and you figure out a way to win a football game, no matter how it has to happen, that's all you got to do week to week. Just figure out a way to win.
Yep. Yeah, the Bears, the beginning of the season, they were learning how to win. Now they're learning how to win the big games.
Mm-hmm.
We just beat the Bears. We just beat the world champs, the Bears. And I'll tell you that the players really love this coaching staff. They trust the coaching staff, and the coaching staff trust these players enough to put them in positions where they can succeed. You know,
they trust them more than we do. We're telling them to go out and trade for running backs and trade for pass rushers and go get a linebacker. And they like, hey, we got DeMarco Jackson back here. We good. Hey, we got Book. Hey, watch what Swift and Monungai can do. That's what they saying to us.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I mean, look, when we started the Steelers game, the first 8 plays, 7 were passes. I don't want to go into Green Bay and where we're going to do the same thing there. The run focused, we have to be run focused against the Packers with Wyatt out, run at Micah Parsons. The less passes where you give Parsons a chance to rush Caleb Williams. We have to be run focused. I don't want to get into I don't want to get the feeling of Ben Johnson just deciding to go pass. Well, the Packers are going to expect us to run. We got to throw the ball. So that's my prediction. I hope my wish is that we run the ball. We just run it down their throats.
Yeah, smack them in the mouth. That's what you got to do. Go up there and smack them in the mouth in their house. That's all that is.
Well, if y'all want to hit shout outs, we can close this thing on out. We already got Joe Mandel in the chat. So he's waiting on his dad over here.
Waiting on a show, my radio son.
I was gonna say, y'all talking about off the rails. It's gone. We are on snow, sliding, flying downhill right now. So, hey man, shout out real quick to the chat, man. Y'all brought it, man. Like my boy said, at one point it was 300 people in here. Do us a favor, just hit the like button. Share with some friends, man. Do what you do. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all boys, man. And big shout out to Aldo. You're better.
Yep.
Absolutely. Aldo, hey, I know you're watching out there, man. Take care of yourself. Be good. Everybody send some prayers and positive vibes out to Aldo and his family's way. Let's get him back and let's get him back and rocking and rolling, guys.
Yep.
But gentlemen, it has been an absolute honor to have been on the best damn pregame show on planet Earth with y'all for as many weeks as I've been able to do this. We have a lot of fun on this show. It is something I look forward to every Sunday. So let's keep this whole train rolling. Shout out to the chat, and again, you know, whoever's manning the controls, throw up all of our X handles.
Yep.
Follow.
There you go.
Everybody. Do the whole thing. Follow us, interact with us, like the show, share the show, hit the bells, subscribe, all those things, man. Help us out. Let's grow this thing, take it to the moon. Let's do all that.
Absolutely.
AC, go on, baby.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tooch, and I'll finish this out.
Yep, Fantasy Football Goon coming up next. Join Joe and I breaking down some of the games, some fantasy action, some prop plays. Next Friday, I think we should be returning to Weekend Sports Betting Tips. We had the holiday off. And then shout out to Keith, the cashier at Burlington when I was cashing out, who had a Bears polo on, and I told him to tune in here. So hopefully he tunes into Tailgate and Bare Their Souls. So, and that's it. Shout out to my co-hosts here for bringing it every week, and the chat room for all the great content, comments, and everything.
Hell yeah. First and foremost, shout out to y'all for coming on with me, talking ball. I love it. And a victory Sunday couldn't have gone better. Bears are back. And I'm just over the moon about it. Shout out to the chat. They brought it today. We have over 500 watching right now. So if y'all could hit the like, the share, all those things, we appreciate it greatly. Help us grow the algorithm. Like Neil said, the best damn pregame show on the planet is right here on the Ballroom Radio Network. And if you hit the notification bell to tell you every time we go live, we always got shows. We got the Goon and Toot show, the fantasy football. We've got a hockey show. The Blackhawks are doing a little something, or Bedard is doing a little something. So if you like hockey, you follow over there. We got to Bare Their Souls. You know, the phone on it. We got all kinds of shows on here. So if you just hit the notification bell to tell you when we go live all the time, and tune in and yeah, just a fantastic show, boys. We'll just leave everybody with a bear down.
Bear down.